The devil never knocks on your door wearing horns. He doesn't shout, "I am here to destroy your destiny." No, he whispers. He starts small. One click, one message, one thought, and suddenly what looked harmless becomes a chain around your soul. The greatest mistake many of God's chosen ones make is believing temptation only comes in big, dramatic forms. But Scripture warns us, be sober-minded, be watchful. Your adversary, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, seeking someone to devour. The lion doesn't roar before the attack, it crouches, waiting, and that's how lust works. It enters quietly, disguised as harmless curiosity. Think about it. Nobody wakes up and says, "Today I will destroy my destiny." No. It starts with that late-night scroll through Instagram Reels, that innocent chat with someone you know is not yours, that movie scene you replay in your mind long after it's over. Like drops of water carving stone, small compromises cut deep. The enemy knows chosen ones cannot be taken down in one strike. Instead, he slowly chips away at purity, focus, and prayer life. Paul wrote in 1 Corinthians 10:12, "So, if you think you are standing firm, be careful that you don't fall." The subtle temptations appear safe, but safe sins are the devil's deadliest lies. Let me tell you a story. A young man once told me how he lost 5 years of his life not through one scandal, but through small, daily compromises. He said, "It started with boredom. I just wanted to check out funny videos at night. Then slowly, the feed showed me things that stirred my flesh. I ignored the voice inside that told me to stop. Months later, I was hooked. My prayer life was gone, my confidence was gone, and worst of all, I no longer felt worthy to approach God." Doesn't that sound familiar? Many of us have been there. A chain never feels heavy until you try to break free. That's why Jesus said in Matthew 26:41, "Watch and pray so that you will not fall into temptation. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak." And here's the tragedy. What started as just one look became a prison. The Greek philosopher Socrates once said, "The unexamined life is not worth living." If you don't examine your daily habits, you'll never see where the cracks are. Temptation is not random. It grows where we allow unchecked desire to live. C.S. Lewis also warned in the Screwtape Letters, "Indeed, the safest road to hell is the gradual one, the gentle slope, soft underfoot, without sudden turnings, without milestones, without signposts." The devil doesn't need to push you off a cliff. He just needs you to keep walking on that gentle slope. So what's the way out? How do chosen ones avoid these subtle traps? First, recognize the small beginnings. James 1:15 says, "Then, after desire has conceived, it gives birth to sin, and sin, when it is full grown, gives birth to death." Don't wait for sin to grow up. Kill it as a seed. Second, create barriers. Job declared in Job 31:1, "I made a covenant with my eyes not to look lustfully at a young woman." You cannot overcome lust by hoping to resist. You must build boundaries, remove triggers, block doors, cut off conversations. Third, fill the empty space. Lust thrives in idleness. When David stayed home instead of going to battle, he fell into sin with Bathsheba. Occupy your mind and body with purpose, prayer, and discipline. Finally, lean on grace. 1 Corinthians 10:13 reminds us, "No temptation has overtaken you except what is common to mankind." And God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear. Even in weakness, God provides a way out. Beloved, imagine your destiny like a garden. The devil doesn't need to burn it down with fire, he only needs to plant weeds of distraction. But if you guard it daily, watering it with prayer, fencing it with discipline, and filling it with the word, no weed can survive. So ask yourself today, what small door have I left open? What harmless habit is actually an arrow in disguise? Close it now, because the chosen cannot afford to be careless. Remember, the devil doesn't destroy in one night. He destroys one choice at a time, but so does God. He builds you one obedient step at a time. Stay awake, stay chosen.